Okay, now we're going to look at some problem questions involving Pythagoras Theorem and finding the shortest side. And all these questions stem from one basic skill, which is how do I make any of these situations into a triangle or a right-angled triangle. So let's get started. So we have a zipline cable is 20 meters long and stretches from a tree to a platform, which is 8 meters horizontally from the tree's base. And we want to know how high up the tree does the cable reach, and round our answer to 2 decimal places. So let's get started off with 1, and let's draw the greatest tree that we can. So here's our tree. There is a zip line going from here all the way to the ground. There is a platform here, and that platform is 8 meters away. The zip line is 20 meters long. We want to know how far up we were putting that zip line. So we can rewrite this as, using our Pythagoras theorem, c squared equals a squared plus b squared, which means our hypotenuse, which is 20 squared is equal to a squared plus 8 squared. Now all we need to do is rearrange this, so we can write a squared will be equal to 20 squared minus 8 squared, and a will be equal to the square root of 20 squared minus 8 squared. So we just put that into our calculator. 20 squared minus 8 squared. So the square root of 20 squared minus 8 squared. Okay, the answer is approximately equal to 18.33. So A will be approximately equal to 18.33 meters. That's how high we've roughly put our point for our zip line. Alright, let's look at the second one. So the second one, we have a rectangular sign. It has a diagonal support, and that diagonal support measures 22 meters. So let's build a sign. Here is our sign. It's sitting on the side of the hill, and cars are gonna have a look at it. So we'll say it's sitting on a bit of a flat part of a hill. Alright, now the diagonal support is 22 meters, and the base of the sign is 14 meters. How tall is our sign? So we're being asked, based on our diagonal support and how far back that diagonal support goes, how tall is our sign? So in this case, c squared equals a squared plus b squared is our Pythagoras theorem. C is our diagonal, so it's going to be 22 squared is equal to a squared plus 14 squared. And that means that a squared is equal to 22 squared minus 14 squared. So a is equal to the square root of 22 squared minus 14 squared. So let's just put that into a calculator. 22 squared minus 14 squared. Square root of 22 squared minus 14 squared. Hit execute. We get 16.9705. If we round this to 2 decimal places, we're going to 16.97. .97 meters. Okay, lastly we have question 3. So we have a kite string measures 30 meters and is anchored 16 meters horizontally from the person holding it. So here's our man, he's holding a kite. Here's our kite. Now, it is an unknown height. Its distance is 16 meters horizontal, and the length of the string is 30 meters. So, because c squared equals a squared plus b squared, 30 squared is equal to, we'll say this is a, plus 16 squared. Right, So rearranging, a squared will be equal to 30 squared minus 16 squared, which means a will be equal to the square root of 30 squared minus 16 squared. So let's solve for a. The square root of 30 squared minus 16 squared, hit execute, and we get 25.37. Because the next digit over is a 7, it's 25.38. And that is in meters. Alright, these questions are pretty basic and simple when you remember what area you're trying to solve. But if you're not doing questions on a particular area, or if you're in a test, it is always wise to draw a terrible diagram, no matter how bad your drawing is, to help you conceptualize what the question is actually asking you to solve for. Alright, that's it for this video. Hope it was helpful, and I will see you in the next one.